Hello friends, welcome to CEC Gurukul live lectures. Dear friends, as promised, here we are again for you with our session on career counseling, that is Pratibha Samvardhan. Dear friends, every time we think that we should bring something new for you, and today also we are going to talk something new. We are going to talk on professional skills for new age career. Do you know? You might have questions because I have questions, many questions regarding this topic. First of all, what professional skills are required for the new age careers? And if we talk about new age, then what are the new age careers? To answer these questions, we have with us in our studios eminent career counselor, Mr. Jitin Chawla. Mr. Jitin Chawla is a renowned counselor from India, and we should tell you that he has conducted almost 3,000 workshops in different schools and colleges across India as well as abroad. And we believe that through him, we are going to understand, we are going to know from him in detail what professional skills are required for new age careers. So first of all, let's welcome our guest, Mr. Jitin Chawla. Mr. Chawla, welcome to the lecture.
Thank you. So, first of all, let's try to understand the environment in which now the students are growing up and how it has changed. The environment is called VUCA world. VUCA is things are volatile, there is a lot of uncertainty. There is complexity and ambiguity. So unlike the word earlier where you could have set of rules, set of things happening, today it is very, very different. So that is why it is called as VUCA word. So when I look at VUCA word, what are the kind of things I should develop as a student who is growing up, as somebody who has just got into college, or maybe I am doing my post-graduation, what should I take up so that I can get jobs? Also, please understand why this is important. World Economic Forum brings out a report called Future of Jobs Report. So 2023 report, you know what they say? They say that half of the world in the next couple of years, half of the work will be done by machines, half of the work by humans. So imagine a lot of machines taking over work which humans are doing. Similarly, OECD has a report which says 1.1 billion jobs are liable to radically transformed. 1.1 billion jobs. Yeah. Why? Thanks to technology. We all understand ChatGPT, ChatGPT 4, DAL-E. So there are so many AI based things which can make your life easy for some but difficult for some others. So upskilling and reskilling is the only mantra. You have to upskill. It does not matter where you are. Why? Most of the things are available to you online. So today I am a student in a small place called Balia. I am a student growing up in Aligarh. I am a student in Delhi or Mumbai or even London. All have access to the best content online. So we need to understand what kind of content, what do we do, how do we go about it, and so on. Also, what are these emerging careers? So today's discussion will focus on these areas. We'll talk about these areas in detail, and we'll also help you understand how do I step by step go about it. Which are the best resources for me, and this conversation will lead us to understanding new age careers as well as skills which are required to be developed. That is how our conversation is going to be.
Definitely, we are going to learn more and more from you as you have given the brief of the entire talk. But as you have yourself said that anyone, anywhere can access to the content because the world is changing. We would say it's a kind of a paradigm shift. There were times when we were talked about or when we were forced by the parents to that these are the careers you have to adopt and you have to go for. But now how these trends have changed? Kindly give.
Yeah, so let's try and understand. First of all, even like India, what are the changes happening? So India implemented NEP, that is the new education policy, which talks about, I would say, not singularity of careers or streams, but intermixing, amalgamation. So today I am a student who has done humanities, but I can go to IIIT Delhi, which is a government college in Delhi, and take up a course, BTech Design plus Computer Science. They have another course, BTech Biosciences plus Computer Science. They have a course called as BTech Social Sciences or Computer Science. I am a humanities student with maths. I can go to IIIT Delhi and go for BTech Social Sciences Computer Science. Why? 50% seats are reserved for humanities student in a top engineering college. Can you imagine that? Yeah. लेकिन मुझे समझ होगी तभी मैं अप्लाई करूँगा ना. If I don't know about it, I will not apply. So a lot of things are getting amalgamated with each other. So anywhere if I put analytics in any career, it becomes a hot career. For example, business plus analytics, business analytics. Yeah. So as a commerce student, I can take up that as a career option. I'll be doing a little bit of IT computers also, but more about business. How do I predict? How do I understand trends and so on? So this is business analytics. Similarly, I combine analytics with bio. The field is bioinformatics, which is basically analytics in bio. Similarly, I can combine analytics with, say, finance and get into fintech. Yeah. So lot of such combinations. So I have just talked about analytics. Similarly, digital. So digital technologies. So today we have courses like BBA Digital Technologies. We have courses like BBA Digital Marketing, MBA Digital Marketing. So why? Because the entire world is going digital. So if there's a company which is operating in physical space and now they want to go digital, so how do you help them with digital transformation? They need all kinds of people. So that is why digital transformation, digital marketing is again a huge career opportunity. Then corporate governance. We have seen how thousands of crores was taken from banks and some people just ran away. Netflix has a series, The Bad Boy Billionaire. Yeah. So dirty money आप देखो Netflix पर, you will understand the China hustle. You will understand what is happening. So you need people who will establish governance in institutions and corporates. So the field of corporate governance. So that's a hot field. There is IR, international relations. You have seen how effectively our country is now being portrayed in different media, thanks to our Prime Minister and other things which are happening. So what is the field? What is this field ultimately called? International relations, which might influence. You might influence later on after this in business or culture, or you might go and work in a media group and then you are trying to cover. So depending on your skills or your capabilities, you might work in any of these areas. IR can also lead you to ESG consulting, environment and sustainability consulting. IR can lead you to CSR consulting, corporate social responsibility consulting. Yeah. So if I am a humanities student, IR, consulting, corporate governance, and even like psychology, increasingly, Corona के बाद, lot of people have had sleep disorders. There were relationship issues. More relationship issues came up in the society. People had to huddle in a closed space. Earlier, people are going out all the time. Then you had difficulty in studies, difficulty in concentration, children getting distracted. All the schools reported that children are not able to work as well as they were doing before Corona. Yeah. So whom do you need for all this? Psychologists. So the super specialization in psychology is again coming up in a big way. Sustainability, energy, these are again hot areas. Yeah. So how do you make a company's operation sustainable? So who does it? ESG consultants. There are specialized companies like Pontoka. Pontoka is a Denmark-based company which also has an office in India, and they work with large companies in making their entire thing sustainable. Yeah. So sustainability careers. Energy again is big. World over, there's a dearth of I would say fossil fuels, because fossil fuels, they are limited, but clean energy is solar energy, wind energy, and so on. So are there opportunities for young people? Answer is yes, there are. Similarly, finance and fintech. We all use Paytm in India. We use Google Pay internationally. We understand Bitcoin. So again, it is a field of finance, but especially fintech. How financial services can be delivered using technology. And then venture capital, private equity, which is also a part of finance. And then international trade. So generally the movement of goods has increased all over. So this field is international trade. Anybody can go for it. Yeah. Okay. The way a lot of individuals have branded themselves as influencers, vloggers, as podcasters, as YouTubers. So look at even private channels like Physics Wala. Yeah, it is so big today. So can you look at that? Answer is yes. So today we'll discuss. I have just given you. I have opened your mind towards possible career options which are latest. Like for a bio student, bioinformatics is latest. For a commerce student, business analytics, fintech, finance, these are like latest. For a humanities student, corporate governance or governance consulting, CSR consulting, ESG consulting, psychology, again depending on what you want to do in that. So these are latest options. So people, please understand, you need to do a lot of research to finalize. Not that you have heard of one option and you latch onto it. And you need to develop skills also, which is what now we'll talk about.
Yes, sir. There is one of the most appropriate questions appearing to my mind just because most of the youth is running after it. As you have yourself mentioned about the vlogging and the YouTubing, it's a booming career in India. Everywhere, anywhere you could see is vlogging and earning too. Now the question arises: most of the people are often talk about that everything in the world has a saturation point, and this kind of jobs like YouTubing, vlogging, there will be a point when it will fall down. Does we should care about it or we should leave it?
I think right now is the time where people should play around with it. So, like, somehow adults in the Indian society feel that only पढ़ाई is the thing. Not true. Yeah. अगर हम सारे एडल्ट्स का मैं माइंड स्पेस देखूंगा, हम लोग सबसे ज़्यादा किन के बारे में सोचते हैं या पढ़ते हैं या टीवी पे देखते हैं? We keep on talking, thinking and looking at cricketers, film stars, any other sports people, politicians. Yeah, the TV space is occupied by them. But do we prompt the children into going for it? Answer is no. Even if a child is doing well in cricket or football or basketball, when the child comes to 9th, 10th, parents start saying board exam, start preparation. Yeah. So first of all, relax. Each child will be able to compete and they will get decent marks. So it's honestly like 9th, 10th is not so difficult. 11th, 12th maybe to some extent. But children, if they are focused, they can get good marks, decent marks. Also, the university admissions are not because of marks. Now they have exams like CUET or CLAT for law or similarly for HM. For everything there are exams. Hence, it is not about marks. But if I am trying to play around with YouTube, podcasting, blogging, vlogging and the like, I would need to see the dedication of the student. So I got a student who says, sir, I want to be a YouTuber. I'll ask him, तुमने अभी तक क्या किया है? Show me. So do you have a YouTube channel with at least maybe 10,000 followers right now? Yeah. If you are saying कि मेरे 100 followers हैं and I want to be a YouTuber, so I'll question it. I'll say, नहीं, why are you not doing it right now? So if somebody says मुझे आता नहीं है करना, why are you not going on YouTube and searching for how to be a YouTuber? Yeah. Everything is available online. There's a very good course, very good range of courses from Nasir Hussain, who's one of the world's biggest vloggers. His this thing is NAS Academy. You can just Google NAS Academy courses. You'll get a lot of courses which are new age courses like NFTs, non-fungible tokens, on cryptocurrency, on you'll get courses on filmmaking, how to be an Airbnb host. Yeah. तो लेटेस्ट आप जानोगे नहीं तो कैसे करोगे यार लेटेस्ट एरिया में. मेन इशू इज लॉट ऑफ पीपल यूज इंटरनेट फॉर एंटरटेनमेंट, नॉट फॉर नॉलेज अपग्रेडेशन. इफ यू यूज इंटरनेट, इवन इंस्टाग्राम, स्नैपचैट, एवरीथिंग फॉर नॉलेज ऑल्सो. I follow world's top 40 universities on Instagram. Yeah, I get a lot of information. I follow amazing people who are influencing, you know. So when you follow such people, when you follow universities, you'll get a lot of content which is of use. So similarly, why don't you also, all the students, तुम्हें किसी चीज़ में इंटरेस्ट है, why don't you follow people who are doing well in that? Suppose आप लॉ कर रहे हो, तो लॉ में लेटेस्ट क्या आ रहा है? साइबर लॉ या इंटरनेशनल लॉ. या environmental law. So do you know any environmental lawyers? If you're doing law and you don't know about any environmental lawyers, that means latest field से आप touch में ही नहीं हो. Have you seen something on Netflix which is related to environmental law? Have you seen something on Amazon Prime? Yeah. So please understand that you'll need to upgrade yourself with what is happening around. Then you can get into new age careers. Otherwise, you will just think of 7-8 career options which everyone around you keeps on talking about. Yeah. इंडिया में बात करें तो लोग वही 6-7 इंजीनियरिंग, मेडिकल, आजकल थोड़ा इकोनॉमिक्स, सीए, आईएएस, मतलब तो किसी मेरे को कोई भी स्टूडेंट ही नहीं मिला. आई गो टू टॉप स्कूल्स, आई हैव नेवर मेट अ स्टूडेंट हु से सर आई वांट टू गेट इनटू एडवर्टाइजिंग, और सर आई वांट टू गेट इनटू द फील्ड ऑफ फिनटेक, or sir I want to get into the field of corporate governance or governance consulting. You know why? Because I think educators also are not talking about it. People are still talking about those same 10 careers. Yeah. So life is not limited to 10 careers. A US Department of Labor lists down 78,263 careers. 78,000 careers. Can you imagine that? Yeah. How many you are thinking? Maybe 10, 12 careers. You're not thinking beyond it. That's a challenge.
It's very clear from your point that what I want to do, why I want to do, what others are doing on particular thing, and how can I do it, that is the important question.
Yes.
So there is one other important question which is running right now. For all those students who want a career switch, now how could they decide that they can get into a particular thing, because they have, for example, studied sciences, and now it's time, it's a brainstorming they have done, and they feel so no, they are not for the sciences background, they wanted to move ahead with the another career which is booming right now. So how to go about it?
So I would say I'm a specialist in that. Every year I help at least one-to-one 600 to 700 people, and in workshops and all, lakhs of people. Think this only. Yeah. So when you were taking science, everyone around you said science करने से सारे career option खुले होते थे. Swaha. I mean, that's what people think. But surprisingly, after 12th, when people are coming to a career counselor like me, and I'm telling them that after bio, PCB, after bio, you can look at law or psychology. They say, no, sir, bio से linked बता दीजिए. So that's a myopic point of view. उसमें आप पूरा खुल के नहीं सोच रहे हैं. So can a bio student do law? Yes. Can a bio student do management? Yes. So PCM people still are more open because a lot of them do engineering and then MBA, which is MBA is a commerce field. But somehow bio people are stuck on कि bio से मिलता जुलता कुछ मिल जाए, and they get caught with some private institutes offering BDS and physiotherapy and some courses which will not give anything to you. Yeah, I know people have done dental sciences, BDS, bachelor's कर लिया, और starting salary is 0 per month. I know somebody who did MDS and starting salary was 12,000 rupees. So it's a very strong message for all of you. जो सब ऐसे ही सोच रहे हो उसी में आप घुसोगे तो आपकी ज़िंदगी एवरेज या बिलो एवरेज ही रहेगी. You will never be able to come out of that. I know parents who have pushed their daughters कि चलो BSc कर लो, फिर B.Ed कर लेना, या BSc MSc कर लो, B.Ed कर लेना और टीचिंग में आ जाना. अरे बाबा, the girl is not interested. So again, my appeal to parents to understand your child's interest also. If she is interested, it's a great career. If she is not, it's a bad career. Please understand. Yeah. So also, generally speaking, if a child builds up the following skills, which are public speaking, confidence, great communication skills, digital skills to understand digital stuff, and I'll give you a website for each skill. If you can build up team working skills, most people in India lack it. Yeah, team working skills. If you can build up leadership skills, everyone wants I should have a big job and a lot of people working with me or under me, they think. So leadership skills. Leadership is more with me. So interpersonal skills. So do you have some of these skills? Or second point is, how will you build up these skills? Are there opportunities to build up these? Answer is yes. Are a lot of people taking it? Answer is no, because people don't know. So check out something called as Google Digital Garage. Google Digital Garage has exactly 160 courses. 160 courses. So there are courses in three areas. First, career development. What kind of courses? Confidence building, public speaking, creative communication, how to give interviews, and so on. And then you have courses in digital marketing, fundamentals of digital marketing, how to open up online business in other countries, how to use content for advertising, and so on. And third area is data, which is tech courses, where uh, you have courses like basics of code, how to build up a website, elements of AI. Yeah, all these are free of charge. Google Digital Garage is absolutely free of charge. You don't have to pay any money. Yeah, so take up a lot of courses which, of course, you're interested in, and build up your skills alongside any graduation. खाली graduation से कुछ नहीं होगा unless you are at a top branded college. Like if I'm at SRCC or Sukhdev College or maybe a top college, so I'm fine. I am Indore. But if I'm studying at a college which is like, okay, not so well known, I can take up these things side by side. I should go for good camps. There are a lot of camps which happen. So there are camps like Aspire for Law. Yeah, it happens in Sonipat. There's a camp which Oxford University is doing in Bangalore, in tying up with a school, so they call it Oxford's Leadership Camp. Then you have EDIA Ahmedabad, which is a government of Gujarat's organization. So it's a government organization. They do an entrepreneurship camp. You have TIE Delhi. They do TYE program, that is the TIE Young Entrepreneur Program. So for school children, entrepreneurship programs. EDIA does summer camps for school children starting from 12 years of age. 12 years. Yeah. So look at the best camps happening around you. IIIT Hyderabad, they invite young people from 9th class, 10th class to understand technology camps. Our new university, Plaksha, also does young technology scholars camp. So summers, you should do those camps to understand yourself also, as well as what skills you would need, and play around with those skills also.
Very true, and a very important point you have placed over here, that one should keep working on himself or herself if he or she is thinking about a best or the better career in life. Dear friends, we have a lot to learn from Mr. Jitin Chawla, because he is teaching us not only the professional skills but life skills also, which are very, very important for each one of us. So we would be discussing more and would be giving you more and more information so that you can have a beautiful best career ahead. Thank you for watching us.